and I want to read a review.
We will get to this emotional control.
Yeah, we will get to this.
I'm
trying to control your emotions by increasing your excitement about my project so that you'll help me share it.
I think the word you're looking for is influence your emotions. We're trying to influence your emotions so that you can be excited with us and help us spread the excitement and the message of both the book and the podcast.
So our very first review on Goodreads came from a member of the Book Army, somebody that is helping to market the book and bring it to the people and increase our audience so that our audience can find it. And what Jean said is, this book is a must-read for anyone who has endured a painful childhood in a dysfunctional home. Miss Westbrook's autobiography is a gripping story of how an emotionally abused child transcended her early life to become a self-realized adult, told with unflinching honesty. Along the way, we get a fascinating look at the inner workings of the Mormon Church and its often destructive power over its members. I enjoyed reading Trauma Bonded and believe it will help people who have endured a similar upbringing. So, Jean, thank you so much for that review.
I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control.
Uh-oh. He's losing control.
From the power
she's
supplying. That was awesome. That was a terrific.
Well, and I was going to say,
I'm touched and moved.
You've got
and I've heard it before, so.
Yes. So thank you so much, Jean. But yes, what the goal of the Book Army is to help promote the book so that we can get it into the hands of people who do not yet know it exists, so that it has the ability to connect with the world at large. And I'm a huge dreamer, you all. So please, if you want to be on the Book Army, you have until September 3rd to sign up for it. And then copies of the early digital copy will be taken down shortly after September 6th. I want to say like September 13th or something.
So you got time, but you don't got much of it.
All righty.
All right. Let's talk about emotional control.
Emotional control. Now that we've spent 12 minutes advertising ourselves.
Well, and we're excited because we're getting close to the end of this cult series, and it's been wonderful.
Yes. And
it's been a really good experience.
I'm just enjoying tooting my own horn here. My marketing exec, Nicole, was like, toot your own horn. That's how you get this thing sold. So I'm here tooting. You
are a cute tutor.
You know what? Thank you, because it took me a little while to feel comfortable tooting in front of you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can understand that. It takes me, it was a little uncomfortable for me to toot in front of you too, so.
I mean, I got it down before we got married, at least, but.
I don't think I got it down before that.
All right.
I don't know if I have it down at all, but,
Our
it's different.
intent for today is to identify emotional control. It's really hard to know if your emotions are being controlled without understanding what it looks like and how it is accomplished.
Yeah.
So once again, we're really trying to educate our audience today on what this looks like, because guess what? We all try to control other people's emotions, and we have all been victims of having our emotions controlled. And so I'm going to spend the first couple of minutes of today's podcast, after tooting my own horn, of course, explaining a little bit to you about what the emotion hormones are in our brain and what they control. I'm also going to explain how one gains control over the emotional process and how this can be used ethically and unethically. Because I'm going to be honest, in my practice as a mental health counselor, one of the things that I'm doing is shifting perception and perspectives in order for my clients to have a new emotional experience. And the reason for that for me is I have to be really cautious in making sure that I am ethical. I'm doing it to help the client better themselves and meet their own goals for living rather than my goals for them. And so we're really that's
a powerful difference.
Yeah, we've got it's a fine line, and it's one that I'm constantly checking in with when I'm in my professional practice. Now, when I'm in with my kids, how well do my ethics do? Well, they'll let me know as they get older and tell me how I fucked up their lives, which all parents do. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not trying to put a negative stigma here. I'm doing the best I can as a parent. But hey, the more aware I've become over how this works, the better I perform as a parent. Hey, everybody. It's live. Finally, I'm so excited to announce that my book, Trauma Bonded, a true story of navigating attachments forged in complex PTSD, is available for purchase at Amazon. It'll also be available for purchase at all other book retailers in the very near future. Head on over there and check us out.